Hi, John Kovich here from Fishpond. I'm at the Caddisfly in Eugene, and we've been looking at new product from Fishpond all day. One of the most exciting products they've got in their lineup this year is this whole new line of nets, the Nomad line of fishing nets. These are pretty unique in a couple of ways. The first really is about the construction of the net. So you've had a choice this last, how many years of fishing? 30 years to buy a wooden net primarily, and most recently, a few metal nets and composite nets. The problem with wooden nets, of course, you know about. They don't last a real long time. You got to be very careful with them as well. You retreat them occasionally. You got to be careful that they don't split. They're really beautiful to look at, but they're also not really environmentally all that great. Most of the really high quality nets in wood these days are cocobolo or another fancy hardwood. So here you've got materials that are advantageous in a bunch of ways. The Nomad nets are made out of graphite and fiberglass. So the composite nets. So the first thing you would say about them is that they would be carefree virtually. So these are impervious to weather. They don't need retreated. They're going to be very durable and lightweight as well. So when anybody picks up the nets, what's one of the first things that they notice is how lightweight they are. It's the same thing that happened in fly rods when you went from a fiberglass or a cane rod actually to a carbon fiber rod. That was the first thing you noticed was how lightweight they were. So these are incredibly lightweight. And again, you're not going to have to worry about treating them over the course of time, and they're going to be very durable. They also float because although these are carbon fiber and fiberglass, they're hollow on the inside, right? So you can drop this in the water and they'll float. The two smallest sizes, these two, right here, the hand net, as you see here, will come with a hole and with a lanyard. The next size up will also have this hole because a lot of people are going to want to attach these to a float tube or a pontoon boat. So immediately they're going to be accessible to you. You're not going to worry about losing them. So I should point out that the smallest size is the hand net. This is it. It comes in three different finishes. This one, you can see it looks like a trout side, is really cool. It also comes in a camo finish that looks like that, and a dark green finish, which is a standard finish, which is that. So all three are available. They're $115 in the green, and the two sort of custom colors are $10 more at $125. We think the most popular size net is going to be that guy right there, which is, again, the same hoop size that you just saw a minute ago on the hand net, but you can see a mid-length handle. So why we think this is going to be so popular is you'd use this in some cases wading, but you're really going to use it a lot in a pontoon boat or a float tube because obviously you've got more reach with this net. A lot of times you're a little bit encumbered by the boat being around you. Here you can reach out beyond you and get the fish. So we think this is going to be a really popular size. It's $149 in the standard green, $10 more again in the custom colors. So the next size up, you can see that those two have the same hoop size, and here we go to a bigger hoop size with two different handle configurations. So one being a mid-length, and this is going to be a great one again for a wading angler or a pontoon boat angler where there are bigger fish around. We would probably use this in here in the Pacific Northwest on lakes where we've got bigger trout, and certainly for summer run steelhead, right? It's also that nice rubber net. You can see how it drapes as well, so the fish is going to lie in there easily, and it's easy for you to get in and get the hook out while that fish is still in the net. So that's the mid-length handle, and this will be $210. And then the handle for the really serious person, right? So somebody out of a drift boat, or again, wanting to land a fish on their feet, but a serious fish, a big trout, or again, a steelhead. And this is the same hoop size, but just a little bit longer handle, and that'll retail at $229 in the green. One thing I want to point out, and this was pointed out to us by the guys at Fishpond, and I think it's really smart. On most of the Fishpond packs, and probably some of the other packs that are out there as well, you're able to carry a net in another way besides clipping it on, and that's just by inserting it into the loop on the back of the pack. So you can imagine being able to wear that around and just being able to grab behind you and pull the net out and have it available to you. It's going to be a really great way to wear them. You'd be able to do it with that handle, and you would certainly be able to do it with this length handle as well. It's a great feature. So the Nomad series of nets are by Fishpond. They're new for us this year. They're going to be in the Caddisfly here in the middle of November. So we've only got about a month and a half to go before they're in stock. Three different colors ranging from $115 to $230. We think they're really going to revolutionize the net business.